the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Denver. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Broncos.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one complete to Sutton. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's down at the 3. What a run. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free. Still going. 91 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Toss left side, that's Harvey. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Third and long.
At the 21-yard line.
Captain. Over set.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
19 tight. 70 look. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Finding space at the 40. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 41 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Knocking 18.
And out of the gun is Milton. No, he's got Tucker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. To the goal line and in. Jack back. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Back to throw is Nix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it third and
Just a little
8.
slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Let's go now. Count to 60. Count to 60. Warriors 70.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So after one, it's the Raiders with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Go.
Here's Milton. Open man is Horton. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit. He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Here's a handoff to Genty running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Once again, it's Genty. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Ready, break. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 70. 76.
Try and throw with Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Vegas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Nix. happy. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Third down and 7.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Ready up. Mustang 19. Come on, come on. 10, 6, ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd, they need 8.
Dragon 6. Get up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Raider 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Ready.
A handoff, running left is Genty. Wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, set.
3rd and inches.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler 80. Ready.
To the air. It's Milton. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nix out of throwing here on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. T.J. Sanders in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long.
Third down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Escaping the pressure right. They try to get there on the ground. And he is going to have the Broncos first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Broncos.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go play action with Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And the Broncos are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Throw it. Nix. Rolling right. That is caught by the tight end. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point is good. Broncos are able to cut into the deficit.
35. Broncos 14.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Ray going to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold the ready. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Liking, 18. Go.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Ray gonna return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 60.
To throw, it's Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver.
Ready, check.
And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Milton. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He's got his man. That's Best. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play there for the Raiders. 62 yards.
First and goal.
All resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Let's go now.
In motion, that's Thornton. Here's Genty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Go.
One more time with Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
19 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. A couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 more yards. That's another Broncos.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Forced to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson, getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. A good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this trip.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jonah Ellis, the one who got him down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, right?
They'll go again with Gentile. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Ready, ready. Warrior set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Here's Milton. To the left side, into the hands of Beck. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he's got another one. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Broncos 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And a big mistake there. He's out of bounds, back inside his own 5-yard line. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one complete to Sutton. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space, every single ball.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Raiders have come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
It is 2nd and 9. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
3rd and 10.
Come on, come on. Nice.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. He's got his man. Inside. It's complete. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Vince.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert it.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll run with Genty. Room to run at the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he'll dive forward here. Tag on even more yardage to the end of this one. A big play there for the Raiders. 68 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They will take a knee here.
Here we go.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll go down to a knee. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 11-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nick. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Nix Crosby, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year.
Now third down.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.